In today's video, I'm going to teach you how to create an animated timeline in Webflow. We'll keep things simple and clear so you can follow along and apply this to any project. By the end, you'll have a smooth scroll activated timeline animation that feels polished and professional. First, open your Webflow project and head to the designer canvas. Make sure you're on the page where you want your timeline to live so you can see changes in context as you work. Next, add a new element and choose grid. A grid gives you a clean structure for timelines because it can neatly separate your timeline, line, markers, and the content that sits beside them. You might imagine one side for the vertical line and markers, and the other side for your dates and descriptions. Don't worry about perfect styling yet. The goal right now is to establish a reliable layout that stays responsive. Inside the grid, add a div block. This div will act as the container for a timeline item or an element you want to animate. Think of it as the piece that will fade or slide into place as the viewer scrolls. You can duplicate and restyle it later, but start with one so you can dial in the interaction first. With the div selected, open the Interactions panel. This is the lightning icon, and it's where all your motion and scroll logic will live. Keeping the correct element selected is important because the trigger you're about to set will apply to that element. Click the plus button under element trigger. This tells Webflow what should cause the animation to run. Choose scroll into view. This is perfect for timelines because it fires when your element enters the viewport, creating that reveal as the user moves down the page. It's reliable and it performs well. Now click Select an Action. You're defining what should happen when the element is scrolled into view. Choose Start an Animation. This creates an interaction timeline where you can add properties like opacity, move, and scale. This is where the magic happens. From here, customize the animation however you want. A common elegant combo is to set the element's initial opacity to 0 and move it slightly on the y-axis, then animate to full opacity, and y position 0 with an ease out curve over about half a second. Subtle beats flashy, keep motion small and consistent so the experience feels cohesive. If you're animating multiple timeline items, keep the same pattern for each one to maintain rhythm and flow. That's it. Congratulations on building an animated timeline in Webflow.